Hello there, so here I have composed a top 10 list of things you do in Planetside. Mind you that I took in consideration that we all are different and most people are average players, who probably have about battle rank 40 to 50 characters. Anyways, let's get started. Number 10. Loadouts and customization. Now all of you have gone through this pain in the ass character setup. Sure, older players don't have to worry about this, but newer players has to keep adding new things to their loadout just so those items will be easier to access. All the weapons, tools, attachments and especially cosmetics take time to be put into place for all the classes and all the vehicles, and trust me, you will be doing this a lot. Still, since once you have set everything up, you don't really need to do it twice, so that's why this is number 10. Number 9. Resources and cooldowns. This affects everyone. You know the feeling when you have a good lib or tank run and you want to continue to do that, but either you don't have resources or vehicle is on the cooldown, or even both. Now that's annoying. So quite a lot of time you will be spending by just waiting to get resources or cooldown to run out. Sure, you might go do something else in the meantime, but your prime objective will still be to get your beloved vehicle back on track. But you know, I am proxy mine addict, and I have to say that once your infantry resources run out, you are doomed. Number 8. All them settings. All of you have at some point fiddled with controls or graphics settings for 2 hours straight. Maybe I'm exaggerating something here, but the point is clear. Quite a lot of your time will go into all the setting changes and experimentation with them, especially if you want to get the best FPS for your machine. And hey, when you just started playing, I bet you changed at least something in the graphics or controls page. Number 7. Those weapons. Again, as you get more experienced, you won't do this as often, but even most experienced players tend to do a lot of pointless staring at the weapons page. I still remember when I started playing, after getting every cert I opened my weapons page to see what can I upgrade or what weapon could I buy. And this kind of actions you have all done already and will keep doing, so don't act so surprised. Number 6. The map. Sure, platoon and squad leaders will do this a lot more than anyone else, but every single one of us just keep track of what is happening on the big or mini map. Even when we are bored, we prefer to watch the map or customize our gear. Most of the time it's the map choice, and we just can't help it. We're like addicts gathering every piece of information we can get our hands on. Number 5. Pointless standing. Whenever you try to capture a base or defend it, you will face a spawn camping issue, and in those cases, you and your enemy won't really want to move or do anything. After all, the bigger population has nothing to shoot and the spawn camp just can't exit the spawn, so they both just stand there doing absolutely nothing while base gets captured. And you know, there are few people that simply don't do anything even if base is defendable or capturable. Now that is sickening. Number 4. Redeploy. When you follow a good platoon or even go solo, you will spend a lot of your time redeploying from place to place before finding a good fight or simply because your platoon is moving elsewhere. And honestly, I have to say that in this game, redeploy system is far from perfect. Number 3. I think I'm lost. This feeling is very common for newer players, and still, even older ones tend to get lost and wander across our axis aimlessly. Sure, at first this vast planet is quite confusing, so it's no wonder a lot of you get lost quite quickly. I still remember my first drop. It was the Taurich tech plant, and as I arrived, the only thing I knew was that anyone without green color has to be shot. But where was the action or objective was a mystery for me. So after several hours of pointless running, I realized that I had returned to my drop site, and I bet a lot of you guys felt the same way when you started playing, or even when Hassan came out. Number 2. Kill. So this is FPS game, and obviously in such game you kill. In your disposal you have rockets, bullets, mines, grenades, tanks, planes and other things that will help you kill your opponent. No matter if you're bad at games like these or not, at least once you have killed someone. But wait, if killing is number 2, then what is number 1? Well, it's the other thing that happens when killing starts. Number 1. Dying. In this game you get stabbed, shot, detonated, ripped apart, run over, teabagged, sliced, mutilated, exploded, team killed, crushed, stomped, squished, incinerated and vaporized. After all you have to do is just get out of the spawn. Oh wait, even there teammates tend to kill you. Well, my friend, you are doomed then. And so there's my list. Tell me what you think. Maybe I got it spot on, or maybe I missed a few things. If I did, well, maybe you want to make your own top 10 list. If you do, well, sure, go ahead and post that down below in the comment section.